Hey guys, Tara Michielli here from Spokane, Washington, Big Sky Division. Today I want to talk to you about crushing the phone. The phone is a scary thing to a lot of us. It takes us out of our comfort zone, right? It also delivers our paycheck. So that's what we need to focus on because more calls equals more clients equals more money, right? So I've come up with 9 quick tips for you just to help you maximize your phone time. So let's dive in. Number 1 is just facing that you are a salesperson. I know a lot of us don't want to become that salesy kind of person on the other end of the phone. Those people are less than professional. We don't want to be those people. So my best advice to you is just be yourself, be honest, be professional, and have some fun with your clients. But own the fact that you are a salesperson. That is your job. Number 2, believe in your own value. You guys, you have value as an individual, and the product that we're selling is world class. So if we keep those 2 things in mind, then we will become unstoppable, right? If someone on the other end of the phone is disrespectful or less receptive, we get this a lot. Welcome to sales. We always hear the word no, right? But if they are being disrespectful, non-receptive, they're telling you no, don't let it faze you. Just remember, some will, some won't. Who cares? Who's next, right? Move it on. Just dust it off. Go on. Be unstoppable. Because if you don't believe in what you're selling, that it is world class, that it is of value, that it is worth every dime that we're selling it for, then we need to talk about your sales. But that's what we need to focus on. We are selling the best. So believe in your value, that you are good, and believe in your product. Number 3 is setting daily call goals. This is something that I've done. You guys, I've been in this for almost 14 years now. I set a number each day based on what my schedule looks like on how many calls that I should be making that day. I do past call checking calls, referral calls, prospects. I keep a tally sheet. I just use paper and pen, good old-fashioned paper and pen, because I need to see where my hours in my day went. So I also just keep dialing. I know that that sounds really tedious, but that is truly what I do. So the more you dial, the easier it gets. If somebody doesn't answer, you leave a message, whatever, you just hang up and go again, hang up and go again, and just keep dialing. Use an automated dialer if you need to, use an accountability partner if you have to, but either way, just make the calls that you have set out in your goal sheet. Number 4 is something I live by. I have a schedule. I plan out my phone time, the days I'm going to call, the hours I'm going to call. Time block this in your calendar. This becomes an appointment, and nothing gets to interrupt you during that time. Remember that your phone time and your phone is basically your ATM, and you're accessing it. And if you don't access it, you don't make the money. So make sure that you time block that. Make sure that that's a priority. Number 5 is using a script. 14 years later, you guys, I'm still using a script. I have lots of different scripts. Write them out based on how you want them to sound. Have specific scripts for each type of call. Your referral-based calls, your checkup calls, both local and non-local, holiday calls, a script for leaving a message, a script for catalog calls. There's so many different things. If you're a CGC, a script for leaving messages for those guys, businesses. Like, it's just have the scripts and have them all lined out. It will make your life a lot easier. You won't forget all the important things when you start calling. Number 6 is leave messages. Please leave messages. So many telemarketing calls anymore, and they're all using cell phone numbers. I've even gotten one from my own cell phone number, which is very weird, but they come up as like scam likely or spam calls or whatever. And if you don't leave a message, now you are lumped into that category, right? So it's simple. Use your script, leave messages, then follow up. That's it. That's super simple. Set yourself a reminder for a different day for that person to call them back, or a different time within the next 2 to 3 days. Number 7 is one of my favorites. It's fluctuation. And I know a lot of people think that might be strange, but so many calls that we get they sound like robots, even though that they're not. They are humans. While I'm a human, I want to sound like a human. So we're trying to create these relationships because relationships build trust, and trust builds business, and business builds our paycheck. So if you think about that, step one is sounding like a human. So that's what I will tell you. Fluctuation. Read some books, practice in the mirror. I've actually told people to read children's books because there's so many different characters in there. So then you can go up and down in your fluctuation. And trust me when I say people hear through the phone. Number 8 is keep good notes. Whether it's in a spreadsheet, if you're a new rep, a CRM, if you're a seasoned rep, it's imperative to keep good notes on whatever you talked about, even if you left a message, the time, the date, all of those things, because it will better prepare you for the next phone call that you do with those people. And the last one that I can give you, number 9, smile while you dial. People can tell. They can definitely tell. So make sure that you're smiling. You guys, I hope that this helps. I know they were some quick tips, but I'm always available for any questions. So feel free to reach out and go and crush the phones. Have a great day.